Hi, you guys. So this thing is saying unable to connect to chat. Pop out chat. Restore chat. Unable to connect to pop out chat. Okay. Hey, you guys. So for some reason, pop out chat. For some reason, this chat is not. Whatever. Hey, y'all. I had to open up the chat from a different window. Bear with me. Hold on one second. Okay. Let me go all the way back up to now. Okay, 9 o'clock is Cinnamon Toast Toasty. Whoop whoop. Hey, Cinnamon Toast Toasty. Jeremiah Lee, can you bring me my keyboard? It's plugged up in the kitchen. The Bluetooth keyboard. I hope you all are doing well. We have a new moon coming up, but I can tell you for sure that the full moon in Capricorn energy has played out for me this week. It definitely, it's been playing out. Quickly, son, I'm currently at work. Thank you. I was doing my extended readings and lost track of time. I apologize. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to my audience. Okay, Cinnamon Toast Toasties first. Let's see. Okay. It has been a trying day. Okay. I don't know what's wrong with my keyboard. So we'll type the old school way. Since my keyboard wants to be difficult. Okay, see. Cinnamon Toast Toasties on the list. Bear with me, you guys. I have no idea what's wrong with my keyboard that was working before I charged it. And now it's not working. And I don't feel like dealing with it. So Cinnamon Toast Toasty is first. All donations have been sent and my donor list is closed. Cinnamon Toast Toasty. Hey, Sorry Marie. Sorry Marie is next. Ty is next. Maya, hey Maya, hey Cy Marie, hey Sharonda, hey Kelly Low. Hi Positive for Life, hey Yanni Yanni. Thank y'all for being patient with me. Hey Chelsea. Hey Elenia. Hey Amy. How are you guys doing? Larissa. Hey Larissa. If you have submitted a donation, please let me know. You should not be here. You will get a private video message. Please do not allow me to put your name on this list because then it keeps a space and it should not. Hey Alicia. Amy, do we have to ask to be added? I got you, Amy. Thank you, Cinnamon Toast Toasty. Hey, Chloe. Chloe B, welcome. Amy, hi. Deja, hey, welcome, Deja. Hey, Tony. Hey, Pinky Lee. Amy, Tony, Deja, Sharonda. Hey, Christine. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Deja, Maya. Hey, Marlene. Now, I don't know what's going on the keyboard, and I don't feel like messing with it. I charged it, and now it doesn't want to work, so whatever. Mercury retrograde shadow. Hey, Sage. Sage, I got you. Malibu, I got you. It's good to see you also. Hey, Miriam. Miriam, Christine. Okay, I'm caught up. Hey, you guys. The list is closed. If you are not on my list and you are currently in the chat room, please let me know so I can put you on this list. Otherwise, I'm going to close it. If you have submitted a donation prior to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will be sending you your private video readings tonight. Bluetooth, keyboard. Oh gosh. Okay, let's see. There we go. So I uninstalled it, reinstalled it. Guess I don't need tech support after all. Y'all are the mom. I truly appreciate you being patient. I love y'all and y'all are my friend. And I'm going to be honest with y'all. Old me would be crying right now in the ball, but new me is saying, I'm not about to let this affect my money. I'm going to probably go live on Facebook and tell y'all what's going on with my life because you're going to find out eventually anyway. So, hi, you guys. Welcome. My name is Bretta Rory, a.k.a. 𝙈𝙚𝙨𝙨 Tarot, and this is my free weekly live reading, WWYO Words with Your 𝙈 sign, and this is my messages from Spirit reading for the new moon coming up in the sign of Cancer next Monday. So happy solar return, everyone who is Cancer sign. It is our new year for us Cancer risings as well. So we are going to be focusing on that Cancer energy of being nurtured and self-care and self-love. Looking at your messages from spirit, how you can best nurture yourself during that energy, where you should set your intentions in the new moon and Cancer energy. And for those of you who have donated, you will be getting an extended reading in your private video, but Positive for Life is my wonderful moderator, and she will be getting her extended reading here live on camera. Again, Elenia, I have you. Yanni, I got you. Positive for Life, I have you. Chelsea, I have you. Peaky Lee, I have you. Oh my God, I had a dream with you. I had a dream with you. I have to DM you, see if that's what it is. Yes. Message me, Simon Marie. Please do message me, because you might already know. And if anybody is having dreams about me, that's just proof of how our souls are connected. Please do thumbs up this video if you have not already. If you are here, subscribe. If you have not, if you know a friend that needs a free reading, invite them for next week. This week I'm full. And we're going to go ahead and start off with number 1, Cinnamon Toasty. Let's get started with the reading. I am going to open it up with a prayer. I call upon the divine, and I ask that you surround and protect me and my loved ones by the impenetrable white light of the divine. I ask that you remove all negative thoughts, feelings, energies, and attacks from our head and from our heart. And I ask that you send all negative thoughts, feelings, energies, and attacks towards us as individuals and us as a unit back to the senders and heal us on the process. Spirit, I pray that you send me messages to get clear, light, and easy to understand with help from my spirit guides, my ancestors, and the archangels. I pray that you send messages again to be as clear as the light and easy to understand. That you surround and protect us all by the impenetrable white light of the divine from now to all eternity, and that you continue to allow me to be a beacon of light and channel for messages of the highest good. As above, so below, so it is, and so it will be. Amen. Cinnamon Toast Toasty, let's get started. That's the 2 of Wands, Page of Wands, 3 of Wands. 2 of Wands, I saw it. So Cinnamon Toast Toasty, how you can best nurture yourself, where you should set your intentions in the new moon and Cancer energy. The 10 of Wands, wow. And the Devil. The 10 of Wands. Didn't I say it? Didn't I see the 10 of Wands? 10 of Wands was like, no, just choose me right now. I put it back, flipped it over, and it came out anyway. Cinnamon Toast Toasty, at the bottom of your deck is the 7 of Cups. This sounds like the typical Neptune retrograde energy. 7 of Cups is too much confusion, too much love, too much... your head's in the clouds. Either you're confused because you have too many options or not enough. A 7 of Cups can mean the high vibration wish fulfillment, but you have got to look at every aspect of the next 6 months realistically, especially as it connects to your emotional connections and things and people that you are emotionally attached to. Cinnamon Toast Toasty, how you can best nurture yourself during this energy is represented by the 3 of Wands, clarified by the 7 of Swords. You cannot be afraid of the future, period, point blank. It is time for you to take a risk. Step outside of your box and do something creative. 3 is creativity, self-expression. Maybe it is that you're using your artistic talents, something that you know you're good at, but maybe you're not confident in, or you fear that you will not be acknowledged or noticed for your talents or your ideas. You should not let that stop you from manifesting whatever it is that you're starting in the next 6 months. Do not be afraid. Be open, honest with yourself, and make sure that you're only investing yourself in people that can do the same. So where you should set your new moon intentions for is represented by the energy of the 10 of Wands, clarified by the 2 of Cups. Ten of Wands is saying that you need to set your intentions around letting go of the burdens of the people that you care about. It is not your problem. It is not your job. You're nobody's healer. You're nobody's therapist. You're nobody's mother. You're nobody's caregiver unless you choose to be. But you are not responsible for other people. You are not responsible for anyone else's karma. People have to help themselves. And this is a choice that you need to make. And you will be learning this over the next 6 months. This sounds like a new moon in the 7th house of partnerships, Libra energy, 4th house family, 3rd house siblings, 7th house relationships is what I hear. Let me know what your rising sign is and where Cancer rules in your chart, Cinnamon Toast Toasty. Thank you so very much for your patience for joining me, and I pray that your reading resonates. All right. Sign Marie is next. Sign Marie, I cannot wait. Did you message me already? Did you? I'm looking at it right now. Oh, Sign Marie. I hope that you are right also. I don't know how long y'all are going to be up tonight, but y'all are my family. And I have some explaining to do. But in the meantime, Sign Marie, we're going to focus on you, boo. Finding out where and how you can best nurture yourself with this energy. What you should set your new intentions in the next 6 months. Let's get started with your reading. Are you Leo rising, Sign Marie? That would mean this moon would happen in your 12th house if you're Leo rising. Yeah. And 9 of Cups is at the bottom of your deck. So this message can have something to do with something or someone you have an emotional connection to. A lot of this is heart chakra related. 9 of Cups, water sign energy, Sign Marie. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, you've got heavy Pisces in your chart. Pisces, Mercury, and Moon. Yes, Leo rising, Virgo moon. Pisces sun, that's what it is. I'm like, Pisces, one of those. Pisces sun and Mercury in Pisces. So this is you right here. Compassion, compromise here. But Sign Marie, you have to remember there's a difference between a compromise and a sacrifice. So how you can best nurture yourself at this time is represented by the energy of the 5 of Pentacles, clarified by the Hangman. Boo, this is you. Hangman is Pisces energy. 12. 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 is the Empress card in tarot. Self-love, self-care, treating yourself. You are an abundant being. You are enough. 5 of Pentacles is saying that you may be feeling left out in the cold. You may be feeling like you're not enough. Either you don't have enough time, enough energy, or enough love. And even though you sit and you make it rain, you nurture, you help, you support, you coddle, you enable, it just doesn't pan out. That's because you're not supposed to. Setting healthy boundaries is how you can best nurture yourself. Nurture yourself. Don't sit and wait for other people to show up to do it, because then you will be feeling left out in the cold. Hangman is saying that there is definitely a big major delay in this next step in your spiritual journey, Sign Marie, and you already know. We've discussed this. You're clairvoyant as well. You understand. Be patient. You've got to focus on you, whatever it is, your work, your caregiving, your hobbies, your business, whatever it is, focus your energy there. You are enough. where you should be setting your intentions over the next 6 months is represented by the Seven of Cups, clarified by the Fool. You need to walk away from the illusion. You need to walk away, Pisces, from the savior complex. You are not responsible. Yes, you love these things, you love these people, but you can only do so much yourself. Not only that, you have got to walk away from investing yourself in the potential of people. You need to take things for what they are. You're not going to be in a business partnership for someone that tells you, oh, I'm really good at making candles, but they don't even know how to put the wick in the middle. What good is that for you? Listen, somebody could be willing. Somebody could they could care, but they have to have the desire. They have to have the desire to do what they commit to do. They can promise, they can talk, but actions speak louder than words. So walk away from any illusions here. Rise above that low vibration Pisces energy by seeing the goodness in all people, because boo-boo, everybody is not good, and we both learned it the hard way. Can the church say amen? Amen. Star, healing is coming to you. You have got to have faith. And I'm telling you, we tired. Healers are tired. And I know that you are tired of fixing broken people. It's not your job. I love you. And I will talk to you about that message. All right, time. Let's go ahead and get started with your reading. Let me tell you, I was not about to come up here tonight and be a hypocrite. Time. Let's focus on how you should be nurturing yourself during this time and where you should set your intentions with the new moon and Cancer energy. Oh no. There you go, Ty. You are Sagittarius sun, right? Leo, Sag, yes. I knew you have fire in your chart. There may be some Leo in your chart too. Six of Swords ties at the bottom of your deck. You will be finding solutions to your long-standing problems over the next 6 months. This is all going to be dealing with communication with the sword card energy. So you will be either traveling, going places, and dealing with people at a distance. If someone is moved away from you, they may be coming back. I know, I'm not sure if that resonates, but if it does, this may be a good thing. You may have been waiting for this, or you may move to it. Solutions here. The Six of Swords is the energy of building a bridge over troubled waters. So the light at the end of the tunnel is on its way, but it is going to take majority of the 6 month period with the people that are involved. So even if you step up, there may be other people involved in this journey that are not as cooperative as you. I was struggling to shuffle your cards, and then I got a 6, which is this energy. So Ty, how you can best nurture yourself during this energy is represented by the Knight of Wands, clarified by the Five of Swords. You need to take a break. The Knight of Wands is your energy, Sagittarius, saying that you are trying to keep yourself busy so that you can keep your mind off of something else. Taking on a lot of projects is good. Keeping your mind off of things that trouble you is good. But are you avoiding some serious healing? Do you need to sit down and have a cry session? Are you doing too much? The Five of Swords is that energy of surrendering here. And maybe it is that you just need to just pause. you got a lot going on. Maybe you're trying to do a lot too fast. Okay. Be very mindful of your energy here with this Knight of Wands. This is someone who's not afraid of taking a risk, but Five of Swords is usually telling you that you need to stop. Maybe there's something that is being controlled. Either you feel controlled or something is feeling like you are controlling it. That entity may also have fire in their chart. Surrender your need to control this thing. Let it go. If it's meant to be, it'll come back. Whatever it is, wherever it's resonating, focus on you. Keep yourself busy, but not overwhelmed. Time, where you should set your intentions over the next 6 months with the new moon in Cancer energy is represented by the Seven of Pentacles clarified by the Sun. Sun is the 19th card in tarot, representing the sign of Leo. Pride, accomplishment, a strong sense of self-worth, being brave, hopeful, optimistic here, seeing the glass half full versus empty, looking at what it is that you can gain versus what you can lose when it comes to your long-term investments. The Seven of Pentacles is saying that you must be patient. Nine of Wands is not very patient. I've got a Sagittarius stellium. We're not very patient. We are like our freedom. We like to come and go, but yet we also have a hard time giving others that same respect. So please do take it where it resonates. You will be finding solutions to your problems. You started with the Five of Swords, but your overall energy is the 6. So the faster that you can let this go, wherever this is resonating, the sooner you get to the 6. Thank you, Time, so very much for your patience and for joining me, and I pray that your reading resonates. All right. Thank you so much. We need to talk. Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. You know how to find me. Absolutely. Absolutely. For those of you who know me, you do not have to pay me to be in my inbox. We are family. We are friends. If you need a full-blown reading, absolutely. But if you just need to vent or want somebody to listen to you, you know, I may not always be immediately available, but that's not how I operate. Please, you know how to reach me, Ty, and I'm here for you when you need me. All right, Miss Sharonda. All right, Miss Sharonda. Sharonda's a Cancer, you all. So it's her season. It's her time. You already know what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the Fool. I'm looking for the Magician. I'm looking for Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, lots of Pentacles. I need to see some Pentacles in your reading. So, Sharonda, let's focus on how you can best nurture yourself during this energy, where you should set your intentions with the new moon in Cancer energy as well over the next 6 months. There we go. I found what I was looking for. Here's your money. Here's your Pentacles. And this is coming through networking, through some artistic talent here. 3 of Pentacles is communication. You will not receive help if you don't reach out for it. You're not being a beggar. You are not asking for favors. This is just time. You have to network. People get where they're going by who they know, and you have got to connect with other people for whatever it is that you want, whether it's a spiritual group, you know, a new soul family, or a new job. You need help. This is not something you are meant to do by yourself. But it's also going to require you, Sharonda, to think outside of the box. 3 is creativity here, individuality. Maybe it is that you limit yourself when it comes to your options as it relates to your own opportunities, when it relates to the self, ego, because this is your energy as a Cancer, or what you want to do with your money or your investments with this 3 of Pentacles energy. Talk, ask, network. You will be surprised what you will know and learn from other people. So, Sharonda, the best way for you to nurture yourself during this energy is represented by the Page of Wands, clarified by the Star. Star is the 17th card in tarot, representing the sign of Aquarius. 1 + 7 is 8. 8 is your rising sign, Leo, the strength card in tarot. And you have got to have faith in yourself. This is you right here, Page of Wands, where you are not very experienced in where you are going, but you have got to have fun with it. Do not be afraid. This is a new venture. This is a new part of your life. So have fun, explore, meet people, talk people, try new things. Just because you've done something so well for X amount of years doesn't mean you can't do something else so well for X amount of more years. Explore, take a risk, do something new. No, you're not experienced, but this is healing for you by breaking out of your comfort zone and getting out of this old rut. Where you should set your intentions with the new moon in Cancer energy is represented by the 4 of Wands, clarified by your card, the Queen of Cups. 4 of Wands, as you know, is my personal 1111 card, spiritual ascension and awakening. And I already told you weeks ago that this is it. This is your time. And here you are, Queen of Cups, a mastery of the self. You no longer let your emotions control you. You no longer let other people's emotions control you. You no longer feel responsible for anybody's bullcrap, narcissistic, gaslighting. You know where I'm going. I'm a little bit involved. We aren't dealing with it anymore. You're a queen, and you know your worth, and you know what you deserve. You know how to reserve your love for people who are worthy, and you are no longer investing yourself into people and places that need to be fixed because it's not our problem. 4 of Wands is saying that this is where you're supposed to be in your spiritual ascension and awakening, and congratulations, Sharonda, you have awakened. Happy new moon and happy birthday, my beautiful sister. I love you very much. I can't wait till this quarantine is over. I cannot wait to get back to Eclectic by Nature. I miss y'all in Greensboro so much. And thank you for your patience and for joining me. And I know that your reading resonates. All right. Maya, let's get started. King of Cups is at the bottom of your deck. Maya, King of Cups is water sign energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and it could be in your chart, sun, moon, or rising. So King of Cups is the mastery of not only the self, getting our own emotions under control, getting understanding our worth, providing our self-love, Queen, self-love, but King also knows how to control the audience here. You're playing the role of the loving father over the course of the next 6 months. So you are going to be attracting people that need your help. Either you're going to be in a position of caregiving, nurturing, supporting other people, or you will become a teacher or some type of mentor. Take it as it resonates. I'm just gonna say it, but if you don't want any corona babies, Maya, you better wrap it up, kill it up, whatever, because it's here, very strong. There's a lot of that energy here, so take that as it resonates. If it is not the birth of an actual human being, you may decide to get a pet, or it may just be the birth of a new you emerging with this King of Cups energy. So take it again where it resonates. Maya, how you can best nurture yourself at this time is represented by the energy of the Six of Cups, clarified by the Page of Cups. So the reason why I said what I said about Corona babies is because all three of these cards come out in my fertility readings. King of Cups is father, Six of Cups represents children, and Page of Cups is a pregnancy card, or it can represent children. It's a lot of nurturing and children around here. So maybe it is. If you do not have kids yourself, maybe volunteering to help kids, help needy kids, whether it's in person or from a distance. Maybe you started either in a nonprofit or some way where you can nurture other people who look up to you. It could even be your siblings here, siblings where you can find some nurturing, or some childhood friends. Six of Cups and the Page of Cups. Tell me something else that is not pregnancy. Maya says, oh no. Okay, let's oh no. Maya says, oh no, Spirit. Six of Cups and the Page of Cups. Six of Cups can activate some type of a soulmate energy, either someone from your past in the childhood or a past life. And the Page of Cups is an introduction of love. So the best way for you to nurture yourself right now is make space, Maya. So let's put the baby aside, Corona babies aside. Make some space for new love. Okay, I cannot tell. It may be romantic love, because the first message I heard was pregnancy, and this is a new moon. Cancer is fertile, so take it as it resonates. But this could be somebody that has a potential of being a life partner, or wanting to share some type of family with, or it could be a friend that feels like family, or somebody that you have lost contact with and you decide to come back. The best way for you to nurture yourself is make space for this new love connection that's trying to come in. Okay, Maya? So Maya says no pregnancy. So it's a new love connection that's trying to come in, that provides you some nurturing, and you're either a mentor or they look up to you. Okay. Where you should set your intentions over the next 6 months is represented by the Page of Wands, clarified by the Eight of Wands in the reverse. Take your time, Maya. You're ready. You've been ready. Wherever it is you're going, you've waited long enough. Retrograde, whatever, delay, COVID-19, is blocking you from what you're trying to do. But this is happening for a reason. Yes, I know you're ready to get to the other side, but it takes time. Try not to rush this process. The presence of the Page of Wands, fire sign energy, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, is telling me that you are looking at these new experiences from a childlike mindset, where you're not tarnished, you're not afraid, but at the same time, you may make some minor mistakes out of impatience. Low vibration Page of Wands is like impatience, temper tantrums type of thing, when things don't go as fast as you would like. That's happening for a reason. I feel like that you may be focusing on one thing, Maya, and it seems like that a heart chakra energy is where you should be focused. So you might be focused on work, when in reality you may need more friends, or maybe even a partner in your life. Somebody that can tap into you some unconditional love. Thank you, Maya, so very much for your patience and for joining me. And I pray that your reading resonates. Minus the pregnancy thing. Forgive me. It's a new moon in Cancer energy. Love connection trying to lead to pregnancy. Hey, take it where it resonates. All right, Jelly Low, let's get started. Three of Pentacles. You need to make a decision. I see you having some struggling to get past something right now. I would not be surprised if a 10 showed up in your intent. The Fool, close enough. A 0. I'm like either completion or new beginning needs to happen, but you're delaying it, Jelly Low. The Fool is at the bottom of your deck. The new beginning is here, but yet you are still stuck because you have a decision to make, or you're juggling between your options, and it is time to choose. The Fool is 0. 0 is that in between where we're at the 10, where we completed a major phase, but we're not yet quite into the new beginning 1 energy. 0 is that vulnerable space where we're recovering from the ending, but yet we're not getting so complacent that we're not prepared for the new beginning. It requires faith, Jelly Low, and it requires some calculated risk here. Take it where it resonates. Jelly Low, how you can best nurture yourself during this time is represented by the energy of the 8 of Cups, clarified by the 2 of Pentacles. Something no longer serves a purpose in your life, and you are trying to make it work. A 2 of Pentacles is saying that you're juggling, weighing all your options. Do I stay? Do I go? Do I do this? Do I not do this? What does your heart know? Be honest with yourself. If you learned the lesson, why stay? If you've done all the work you can do and something else hasn't learned the lesson, why stay? A 2 of Pentacles, don't carry on more weight or responsibilities than you should. Make the choice. Lay down whatever burdens that you may currently have. But 8 of Cups is usually when it's time to go. It's time for something to go. Take that where it resonates. So, Jelly Low, where you should set your intentions over the course of the next 6 months in the new moon in Cancer energy is represented by the Star card, clarified by the 3 of Wands. You have to look forward to the future. I feel like that maybe it is that you keep either wanting to relive the past, or you may be realizing that plans set in the past is really not in your greatest intentions, or it doesn't match where you're trying to go, whether it's a career, a relationship, friendship, hobby, educational goal, wherever it's resonating. This doesn't work anymore. Where you're going, it doesn't work. Star is saying you have to have faith and patience, and this is an opportunity to heal, but you have got to believe that the future, something is better on the other side. You're having a hard time making this decision because you don't think so. This is saying that it is. The 3 of Wands is saying you will have to wait for your ships to come in, but that means set in the intentions. Set your intentions and let it sail. Yes, it may take 6 months for it to manifest, but it will be worth it. Leave this behind, whatever that is first. Jelly Low, thank you so very much for reaching out to me for guidance using the art of tarot and cartomancy, and I truly do pray that your reading resonates. Jelly Low says, yes, I want to make it work so bad, but I should move on. Yes, I know, Jelly Low. Let me tell you, I don't know exactly what you're going through, but I 100% literally feel your pain. I open up my reading saying, old me would be in a ball crying right now. Absolutely not. Move on. It hurts. God, yes, it hurts. But I mean, you can only do so much. All right, Positive for Life. Let's get started with your extended reading. I'm excited. So you guys, I have a confession. Don't judge me. I have a lot of oracle decks. The reason why I don't use all of my oracle decks in the live reading is because I don't like reading from the book. But I don't have lots of brain cells and I'm getting up there. So remembering all of these cards from all of these oracle decks is kind of hard. So I have the assistance of my book here to help me when I have a brain fart. And I will be testing it here on Positive for Life's reading. So Positive for Life, my wonderful moderator. Let's go ahead and see how you can best nurture yourself during this energy, what you should set your intentions on in the next 6 months with the new moon in Cancer, and as always, for your wonderful support as my voluntary moderator, I will be doing your extended reading here live on camera with your spiritual numerology message and oracle. Let's get started. I want to see a pentacle card. Oh, never mind. That's good too. 5 of Cups is at the bottom of your deck, Positive for Life. Maybe it is this new moon in Cancer energy is triggering when you were not nurtured, when you gave your all to something or someone and you did not get it back in return. Maybe it's triggering a time where you did not have nurturing yourself, either support from your authority figures, mother, father, people that you respected, or people that you just genuinely cared about, and it is triggering the need for a healing. New moon in Cancer is self-love. You've got to treat yourself the way that other people should be treating you. And the 5 of Cups is saying, let it go. Whatever guilt, resentment, sadness, emotional disappointment that is triggered in this energy is coming up so that you can heal. Forgive yourself, first and foremost, for whatever decisions that were made. It is up to you if you want to forgive others, but at a minimum, do not let that keep you from letting love back in. Positive for Life. How you should best nurture yourself during this time is represented by the Page of Cups, clarified by the 8 of Swords. You have to stop limiting your fun. Don't limit yourself or have this, self-sabotaging mindset when it comes to your emotional connections. 8 of Swords is saying that you are feeling trapped somehow when it comes to either your ability to have friends, have fun, have a partnership, some type of romance or love. That's just simply not true. If you are being hard on yourself and feeling that, I did not get this love and nurturing before, I'm never going to get it. That's not true at all. That's not true. If you experience some difficulty, this hurts. If you experience some difficulty in your emotional connections in the past, where again, you unconditionally gave yourself and you got nothing back, there's no blame there. Whatever it is that you're holding on to, causing this limited state of mind, is what you need to release. Be compassionate to yourself. Let somebody help you. Let love in. Maybe it is you keep yourself so busy that you don't even make time for casual fun. I know we're all trapped in the house, but there's Zoom, FaceTime. There's ways to get in contact with people when you are feeling lonely or neglected. So, Positive for Life, where you should set your intentions over the course of the next 6 months. I was looking for pentacles, but this is much better, because when you have this, you get all the pentacles you need. It's represented by the energy of the King of Wands, clarified by the Sun. King of Wands is fire sign energy, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, and the Sun is the 19th card in tarot, also representing the sign of Leo, which may be in your chart, Sun, Moon, or Rising. The new love is here. I'm seeing him tomorrow, and I'm taking action. Is he a fire sign? Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. He is fine. He is fire. I bet he fine too. I bet he's fine too. He is. I know he is. Yes, girl. Yes. Very confident person. You let him in. Go see him tomorrow. Yes. Sun is yes. If he's got fire in his chart, yes. Yes, with this person. Take a risk. I'll put that to the side because I'm going to get too nosy. So, as this relates to you, you are the King of Wands. Whether you have fire in your chart or not, you are in charge. You are the boss. Even if you don't take the first step, even if you're not wearing the pants in this relationship, even if you're not the authority figure or the boss, you are in charge. This is all about the self. Do you know your rising sign? Are you Cancer rising? Leo rising? A lot of this is about self-worth, ego. Sounds like a new one in the second house, which is Gemini rising. Libra, Sun, Scorpio, Gemini rising. Look at there. Wow. I'm really good at what I do. Gemini rising. This is exactly what this is. This is about your second house, self-worth, and you have realized it. And that's why you're able to attract people that value you because you value yourself. Absolutely. I know he's fine. Girl, yes. Hallelujah. Have fun with this person. Send me some pictures if you feel comfortable. I'll be praying for your happy success. I love you so very much. Let's go ahead and do your numerology message to close your reading. I know he's fine. I pulled that card and I started smiling. I would not be surprised if a 6 or an 8 was your number, or 1. Ooh, a 3. And I'm okay with that too. Canary spirit, sing your own song. 12. The 12 card in tarot is the Hangman, Pisces energy. You're not. You're Libra, Sun, Scorpio, Moon, Gemini rising. So 12 is 3. 3 is Empress energy, which is your Libra Sun. There we go. Wrong number. 3. Empress, Libra energy. Sing your own song. You are in charge, but don't let him know that. You be cared for, you be loved, you be pretty, whatever it is that you tap into your divine feminine energy. Let your divine masculine energy take a step back. Try not to be in charge. Try not to be overbearing. Don't let your ego get to your head either, but be you authentically and unapologetically here. And that's how you're going to keep attracting fine things like Mr. King of Wands. I love you. Thank you so very much for helping me. And I pray that your reading resonates. Life path is number 3. Yes. If your life path number 3, your Libra Sun 2 and Gemini rising, people with life path number 3, take it as it resonates, are usually open to unconventional relationships. So if you're exploring that positive for life, and you're thinking if you want to do something like that, you would actually be good at it. So take it as it resonates. Yani, let's get started with your reading. Oh, I didn't introduce my earrings. Lonnie K. Richardson, LKR Jewels. If you want to reach out to Lonnie, she is my wonderful friend and my mentor. We're friends on Facebook. 𝐷𝐤𝐼𝐠.com is her website, but find me on Facebook or find her on Facebook if you would like to order. She's paparazzi $5 jewelry, and these were only $5. And I like them because they're not heavy. They're not heavy at all. They're like nothing, which is good. And this is my bracelet from Ruby Crush Crafts. I'm wearing my Cancer Rising bracelet today. All right, Yanni Yanni, let's get started with your reading. I just had to give my girl a shout out. You need to maintain your peace of mind, Yanni Yanni, and anything and anyone that disturbs your peace of mind, you need to reevaluate why you continue to be involved in that thing, whether it is a job, school, a hobby, a friendship or relationship, or even, like family. If it disturbs your peace of mind, you need to reevaluate. Four of Cups is meditation. So maybe it is you need to get back into your center, do some spiritual work yourself, meditating, smudging, salt baths. If you're a praying person, pray. Four of Cups. But a lot of this is about peace, getting in control over your emotions. Make sure, though, that while you maintain peace, you don't get complacent and comfortable in that peace. It could be that everything and everyone is getting on your nerves, so you close the door and you just want to be in solitude, but no one is meant to be an island. You can have missed opportunities with that mindset. So please take it as it resonates. Yanni Yanni. How you can best nurture yourself during this time is represented by the Ten of Swords, clarified by the King of Swords. King of Swords is air sign energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. It could be in your chart, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or in the chart of someone where this resonates. Ten of Swords is cord cutting, some type of challenging ending. Either a difficult conversation, an idea, a perspective needs to change. You can best nurture yourself by taking action, speaking up. You are meant to hold this sword. King of Swords is initiation. So either you need to get control over your mindset, you need to speak up for yourself, even if your voice shakes. Be open, be honest. If there's something that if you have an entanglement, Yanni Yanni, it may be time for you to leave this entanglement. The Ten of Swords is saying that this is blocking your future. A 10 is completion. It needs to end. So either it is a perspective or wherever this is resonating, but you are in charge. It is your job to do this, because if other people are involved, it may take forever. There may be this discord, a disagreement, or separation. Take it where it resonates. So where you should set your intentions, Yanni Yanni, over the course of the next 6 months. It's represented by the energy of the Five of Wands, clarified by the Five of Pentacles. 5 is change, represents the Hierophant energy in tarot, the sign of Taurus. You can have it in your chart, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or this could be involving, your intentions can be involving family, religion and spirituality. Definitely religion and spirituality. This sounds like new moon in the 9th house. Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces rising. You may be Pisces rising, which would make this new moon happen in your 9th house. I believe, if I can count right. That's what it sounds like. If not, surrender. A change needs to happen. Conflict, abandonment. Maybe it is that you are trying to fight for something or someone that's not fighting for you. Maybe it is that you're trying to, maybe you're talking to a brick wall, dealing with the brick wall. I don't like that saying, beating a dead horse. I don't like that saying at all. But something isn't working. And whatever it is that you have been trying to make work, it may not. And that's why this Ten of Swords is saying something has to change, either in your communication or it needs to end completely. Set your intentions on ways for conflict resolution. In times where you feel abandoned, where you feel like you are not loved, instead of trying to fight people to understand your worth, you let them go. You let them go and watch them. Let them stalk you from Facebook while you're happy on the sidelines. I don't know if that resonates, but if it does, don't try to force people to see what is obvious. Especially when it comes to family. If you're trying to, live your life in a spiritual way and not religion, and you feel like it's you against the world and you're a black sheep, just you don't need to prove yourself to anyone. You live your life for you. Yanni, thank you so very much for your patience for joining me, and I pray that your reading resonates. You need a book of reading. Yeah. Send me an email, Yanni, if you want to book a reading, or you can book a reading directly from my website. I think I only have one more appointment for Friday for a video chat or phone call reading, and she hasn't booked it yet. And I'm not sure about my availability this weekend, but I'm flexible, so let me know. Chelsea, let's get started with your reading. Chelsea, the Eight of Cups is at the bottom of your deck. You try. You hope that things would be different, that things would be better. But maybe it is that you've waited for a long time and things have not gotten better. Eight of Cups is saying that it is time for you to go somewhere else. Something or someone no longer serves a purpose in your life. This is giving up on something that wasn't panning out too well anyway. Empty dreams, empty hopes, empty wishes. It could be even something that you wanted even as a little kid. And now that you are a grown up, you realize that that's just not realistic, or that's no longer important to me. Wherever it is, it's time to walk away. So something is better on the other side. Chelsea, how you can best nurture yourself during this time is represented by the energy of the Six of Cups, clarified by the Two of Cups. Nurturing yourself through partnerships. You either need a friend, connecting with someone from your past, maybe a past emotional connection, friendship, or even romantic relationship that maybe you may even consider giving a second chance. Take that where it resonates. This is a soul mate energy being activated into your life. A partner, some type of soulmate is here to help nurture you. This could be spirit, but I'm feeling like it's someone here on the earthly plane with this Two of Cups. It's a card of partnerships, and it's someone that either you've known in the past or, again, a past life partner. So the best way for you to nurture yourself, if you are not speaking to anyone or have not reconnected to anyone recently is to make room in your heart to receive this love. Someone wants to love you, support you. This could be a mentor, a parent, family member, or somebody of a romantic interest, someone that is vested in your emotional stability. As this relates to you in spirit, talk to your ancestors. They hear you. It's the new moon energy. Perfect time to set your intentions for the next 6 months, what it is that you want to work on. And the full moon will bring that energy to fruition. So this could be connecting to your emotional relationships. New moon in the fourth, seventh house energy. So, Chelsea, where you should set your intentions over the next 6 months in the new moon in Cancer energy is represented by the Knight of Cups, clarified by the Seven of Pentacles. So, Seven of Pentacles is investments, and it takes work. It takes work when it comes to allowing ourselves to be vulnerable enough after some type of disappointment and heartbreak to let other people in. It takes work. When it comes to emotional connections, it's not superficial. When you're letting somebody into your heart, you have to make sure they are worth your time, and vice versa. If you know you've got to do some healing and be compassionate to yourself first, and you are too blocked in your heart chakra to accept unconditional love, then don't waste your time or someone else's by being vested when you've got to work on yourself first. And this can be vice versa. Look for soulmate energies in the next 6 months that may need some type of healing. You're not meant to fix these people, okay? Healthy boundaries is necessary. So set your intentions around that. Learning how to be compassionate, compromise, and also have patience with yourself and your loved ones over the next 6 months. This definitely sounds like a new moon in the 7th house, which will make you Capricorn rising, Capricorn, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn rising. I have a meeting with an old boss. It's time to go. I have a meeting with your old boss tomorrow. Okay, so I heard something about a second chance. So, and I just saw the 10 of Cups. If you're a praying person, pray about it and then let it go. Don't put any negative energy into this meeting tomorrow. Don't even really think. Just whatever's meant to be will be, amen. And let it go and get you some good night's sleep, okay? All right, Elenia. I'm a Virgo moon, Libra moon, Scorpio rising, which would make this new moon in Cancer would be in your 8th house. 8th house makes sense. 8th house is secrets. It can deal with money, other people's money, investments, that 7 of Pentacles, taxes, work. If your old job involved numbers, that can make sense. It could be that somebody is indebted to you and owes you, and now they have come back with this new moon in Cancer energy. So take it where it resonates. All right, Elenia, let's get started. Elenia, are you still here? All right, let's get started with your reading. We're going to be focusing on how you can best nurture yourself in this energy and where you should be setting your intentions over the course of the next 6 months with the new moon in Cancer energy. I saw the sun. I would not be surprised if the Empress came up in your intent. Two of Pentacles. Elenia, this has something to do with your resources, either family, your health, your money, joint shared property, or career. You got heavy pentacle energy here. Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck is saying that you're juggling either more than one option or you're wearing more than one hat at once. Either working multiple jobs, being in multiple places, having multiple responsibilities and duties, being restless, juggling between two options. Whatever it is, you're doing a good job trying to stay above water, but don't drown, okay? Don't get overwhelmed. You're juggling things. At any minute, one of those pentacles can fall, and then what? Is it really necessary to put yourself through stress? Take that where it resonates. Elenia, where you can best nurture yourself during this energy is represented by the Three of Swords, clarified by the Three of Pentacles. I'm feeling some type of disappointment and heartbreak connected to this energy. Maybe there was a miscommunication, an argument. Maybe it is that someone wasn't willing to put in equal hard work and effort wherever this is resonating, and this is being triggered here for you at times where people were not on the same page, or things did not go right. It could have been a third party situation. Three means that more than one hand in the pot. So here's something from the grapevine or whatnot. It's triggering you. Wherever this Three of Swords is coming back up, it's meant for you to heal. Whether it's a third party situation in a romantic relationship, a miscommunication, or even a writer's block with your own creative spark. You best nurture yourself by not ignoring this pain. You need to speak up. Whatever is coming up in this Three of Swords energy, even if you don't have to make a whole Facebook post about it, you could just write it down in your journal. Your ancestors hear you. Spirit hears you. Maybe you just need to talk. Go for a walk. Talk to Spirit. They're listening. Do not ignore whatever is coming up to heal. You will heal this through an expression of your words and changing your perspective. So, Elenia, where you should set your intentions over the course of the next 6 months is represented by the Ace of Pentacles, clarified by the Five of Wands. You need to not be afraid of competition, especially when it comes to grabbing that bag. Whatever it is that you want to do, whether it's an entrepreneurship, a project, a hobby that you now make money, or if you're trying to go back to school or start a new job, wherever this is resonating, do not back down to competition. First thing. Five of Wands is also saying that you need to defend yourself. Fight for what is important to you. Ace of Pentacles is not only money, material money, but things that are of value to you. What is truly important? If you have narrowed those things down, you do not need anyone to gaslight you or make you feel like you are not worthy of what you're asking for. Fight for it because you deserve it. A lot of this, Elenia, sounds like something connected to the houses of money and resource. So either Moon in the second house, I'm not feeling that too strong. New Moon in the third house of communication with all of these threes, which would make you Virgo rising, Cancer. Don't count me on that. I can't count. New Moon in the third house for communication, and in the 10th house of career. So look at your chart and take that where it resonates. Yes, I am. Okay. I don't know what you say yes to, but okay. Hit the nail on the head. Thank you so much. I needed to hear all of this. Okay, good. Yes. Whatever resonates, you take it and you go. You run. Okay. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'm very glad that your reading resonates. I really do love it when you all come to the readings and you know your sun, moon, or rising, especially your rising signs, because Spirit, especially when it comes to the energy around the full and new moon, it directly correlates to your house placement, which is your rising sign. Even if you don't know your exact rising time, if you have a roundabout number, sometimes in tarot, that element will come out to tell you which one your rising sign is. So definitely check your birth charts. It will help you connect the dots to your readings. Amy, are you still here? Amy, Larissa. Larissa is here. Sage is here. Okay. Amy may have donated. So Larissa, let's get started with your reading. I want to see some ace cards. Aces and major arcanas. Definitely chariot card. Magician, I really want to see. Oh, okay. Hey. Empress. It's at the bottom of the deck. I was looking for a major arcana and I got one. The Empress is the third card in tarot. Larissa, Capricorn Sun, Pisces Moon, Leo Rising. I do not have your star sign energy here, and that's because this message is life changing. This is wherever this is resonating, it has a domino effect, or this is just the whole life in general. Empress is you, a self-sufficient woman. You are an abundant being. You are worthy. You are enough. You can manifest and create something out of nothing. Empress is saying, Larissa, that this is the birth of a new you, a newfound, confident, divine, feminine energy. You know very well how to nurture yourself. It was not always easy in the past. You tend to play the role of the mother, the savior here, and you have learned that you have got to save and love yourself first. Focus on your own personal and professional development over the course of the next 6 months, and self-care, self-love. Brissa, how you can nurture yourself during this time is represented by the Fool, clarified by the Devil. Walk away from toxic karmic situations, boo-boo, that I already know that you have. Hallelujah, praise it. I'm very proud of you. I am incredibly proud of you, and I can't stand this virus that keeps me away from giving y'all hugs and kisses, because Hercules, I just want to squeeze you, Larissa, so much, because I'm so proud of you for walking away from what you knew was toxic, and you don't look back. The future is forward. You have broken some type of soul tie, something that was an energy vampire that was literally sucking the life out of you. The lesson has been learned. Saturn is going to be here to reward you with this new beginning. So you best nurture yourself by not looking back. Do not turn your head once. You keep moving forward, because the future is here and you should be proud. Where you should set your intentions over the course of the next 6 months, Larissa, is represented by the 8 of Swords, clarified by the 7 of Swords. Listen. Fear. You are your own worst enemy. You're safe. It's fine. Your spirit guides want me to let you know that you will be safe. Yes, the unknown is scary. Yes, you may be feeling limited either in your mind or confused by your options, but it is really the state of fear in itself that is keeping you trapped. And you should set your intentions on being more brave and taking risk, being open and honest and living yourself authentically. This Eight of Swords is saying, please do not self-sabotage yourself. Do not go back to where you left. If you have learned the lesson, catch the signs before you become invested again in something karmic. You've already been there, done that. You have got to be brave. So you're your own worst enemy, and it's all in your head. It literally. Sword card energy is air. It's all in your head, your mind. Change your perception here. Even if it's risky, you can't look at the low vibration energy of the devil card with this new beginning. Say, I'm taking a risk, trying something new, and when I do accomplish it, I'm going to feel that much better. Larissa, thank you so very much for your patience and for joining me, and I pray that your reading resonates. All right, Amy's here. Hey, Amy, let's go ahead and get started with your reading. So sometimes there's a delay on this chat, and I don't know why. Okay, Amy. Let it out, boo-boo. Go ahead and cry. You are most definitely your own worst enemy. You are being protected. You just have to go. Spirit can open up as many doors as possible, but you have to walk through them. Okay? I believe in you. Absolutely do I believe in you. Okay, Amy, let's go ahead and find how you can best nurture yourself during this energy and where you should set your intentions with the new moon in Cancer energy. So I knew I saw the Magician. I'm looking for a court card. Third eye. As you can see, I did not go and get me a new hematite ring, but that's okay. I've got sage burning over there. I feel like you may have some doubt in whatever it is you're trying to manifest, Amy, because it's hard to shuffle your cards. So I'm looking for odd numbers and a court card. Okay. Yeah, the sun. Yeah, there's some doubt here, but why? Sun is at the bottom of your deck, Amy. The 19th card in tarot representing the sign of Leo, which may be in your chart, sun, moon, or rising. If not, you've got to increase the frequency of your vibrations for whatever it is that you're manifesting. Spirit is telling me right now that you don't believe that you can have it, or you don't believe that you deserve it. I heard it loud and clear, shuffling your cards. And then when I was trying to hang up the phone with your spirit guides because they had so much to say, cards tried to jump out. I feel like a lot of this has to do with power and control, and you giving your power away. This could be a blockage in your solar plexus chakra, or a definite blockage in your sacral chakra, especially if you do not have Leo in your chart. You have to increase your frequency of your vibrations. That means be optimistic, positive affirmations, all that stereotypical stuff that we say in the spiritual world. That ish really works. I built a house off of it, trust me. Okay, raise your vibrations so that you can get what you are manifesting, and believe you deserve it, or it'll be a waste of energy. Amy, how you can best nurture yourself during this time is represented by the Six of Pentacles, clarified by the Magician. Magician card is the first card in tarot representing the sign of Aries, which could be in your chart, sun, moon, or rising. But the Magician is manifestation. You can best nurture yourself by going and getting what you want. Six of Pentacles is karmatic debt. Things and people that owe you will be returning over the course of the next 6 months. But this is also vice versa. Okay, so if you've not put in your work, you will have to revisit those lessons until you learn them. And a lot of this is about boundaries, moderation, and reciprocity. A Six of Pentacles means all of that, an equal give and take. Do not give so much of yourself, more than what you can, and don't take more than what you should. Whatever this is, wherever it resonates. Moderation, even with your own energy. Yes, you may be feeling good. Yes, Stella got her groove back. Yes, you trying to get off this COVID-19. But moderation is the key. Don't spend too much. Don't eat too much. Don't do too much. Okay, don't love too much. Take that where it resonates. If you are trying to manifest some type of help for something, Amy, like a loan or grant, something that involves money or material possessions, or if you're trying to manifest what is owed to you, you have got to believe you deserve it, or it's going to take all 6 months for you to get it. So, Amy, where you should set your attentions over the next 6 months is represented by the energy of the Ace of Pentacles, clarified by the Seven of Wands. Boundaries, period, point blank. When I was shuffling your cards, they tried to jump out. That's usually what happens when Spirit is impatient with me, and I'm like, no. And I put my card back, and it still comes back out. You have got to put your foot down. First, you need to determine the difference between needs and wants. Needs and wants. Once you realize what your needs are, get them met. Realize, Amy, only you are responsible for getting your needs met here. The same goes for other people. Help where you can. You are not responsible. Help people who help themselves. Ace of Pentacles is new ideas, new ways of making money, bringing prosperity and abundance into your life. It could be a new house, new car, a new job, something of value to you. But you have got to stand up for yourself and believe that you are worth it. But when you give your power away, it is very hard for Spirit to bless you with something good if you don't think that you're worth it. Amy, thank you so very much for your patience and for joining me. And I pray that your reading resonates. Yes, Amy says that Amy does not have Leo. You're very much boundaries is the thing. That sounds like Libra energy, 7th house energy, Capricorn rising, new moon in the 7th house. I'm trying to think. Boundaries. New moon in the 6th house also. Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius rising. If you're Sagittarius rising, I don't remember what signs we got because it was fire. If you're Sagittarius rising, this may be a new moon in your 6th house of service, which completely makes sense because I'm a number 6 and the 6 of Pentacles comes out a lot in my own readings. So check your chart. Alicia, are you still here? Let's get started with your reading. Thank you guys so very much for being patient with me. I'm looking for a personality card, and it better not be an earth sign. I don't know. Maybe you might want it. I would not be surprised if a court card or a 6 showed up. Yeah, I was looking for a court card. The Wheel of Fortune is here, Alicia. It's time. Whatever you have ended a major cycle. Wherever this has resonated, you're done. Whatever's coming forward to you is a new beginning, a new atmosphere, new people, new opportunities. It's new. The wheel is finally turning. It's completion. Capricorn energy. Saturn is working in your favor. You took personal accountability and responsibility, and now you are being rewarded, Alicia, with Saturn's energy. And this can have life-changing effects on your energy. So please do take it where it resonates. Alicia, how you can best nurture yourself during this time is represented by the energy of the 5 of Swords, clarified by the Page of Cups. First message, surrender to some love. Maybe it is that you are jaded and you want to keep yourself busy with everything but love. Open yourself to it. Make time for it. Whether you are involved or not, make time for love. That is the best way to nurture yourself. Either it is a platonic love, getting contact with your friends or your family, or spending some time with your person of interest. Make some time for it. Awesome. The best way for you to nurture yourself is to have some fun. Let loose here. The 5 of Swords is surrendering control when it comes to your emotional connections. You know, your heart wants what the heart wants, what the heart wants, and as long as it's not toxic or karmic, in the low vibration, you should not be afraid of accepting it. Whether it's, I know you already started a new job, and I mean, it could be promotion, it could be another new opportunity, it could be a business partnership, it could be, a new friend. Wherever this is resonating, it's an offer of something good. So if open yourself up to love and open yourself up to compromises with existing relationships. Alicia, where you should set your intentions over the course of the next 6 months is represented by the energy of the Emperor, clarified by the 3 of Pentacles. The Emperor is the 4th card in tarot, representing the sign of Aries, which could be your chart, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Emperor is a boss, a dictator, and he's in charge. This is you. You need to set your intentions on what it is that you have authority over. It could be work with this Pentacle card energy, where you are advertising, promoting yourself, networking, reaching out to many different people here with the 3 of Pentacle energy. It could be also that you are clearing up miscommunications and taking charge of the conversation as well with that Emperor energy. Be careful on how much you let the power and authority get to your head. Because again, the Emperor is on my way or the highway energy. Just because you have the power does not mean you need to abuse it. As this relates to not feeling too strong romance, but I will give you the message because I heard it. Emperor is the energy of a husband, someone that's in charge. And it could be that you may be communicating with someone about your needs in a life partner, or there could be someone with a potential life partnership that is either presently in your life and that relationship elevates to a higher level, or somebody new will be introduced in the next 6 months, as early as 3 months here. 3 usually means third party situation, so take that where it resonates. You could have options. Thank you, Alicia, so very much for your patience and for joining me, and I pray that your reading resonates. Aries, yes it does. I'm trying to think outside the box, and yes, you have options. Yes, you do. Options. Okay. You are very welcome. Very welcome. All right, Chloe B, are you still here? I'm getting there, y'all. I'm trying to keep up with my speed, but still give you all quality readings. All right, Chloe. Let's get started with your reading. I'm trying not to get my hair tangled in my earrings. I've been working from home, so very rarely do I get dressed up nowadays. All right, Chloe. Let's look at your new moon in Cancer energy. How you can best nurture yourself during this time, and where you should set your intentions over the course of the next 6 months. Yeah, the Nine of Pentacles. I was looking for a court card. I should have said something. Nine of Pentacles is at the bottom of your deck, Chloe B. Nine of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck, and you may be feeling like molasses. Why does it take me so long to get this? Why does it take so long for this to show up in my life? Slow and steady wins the race here, and you have got to be committed to yourself, your short and long-term goals, and you have to have patience with the process. The thing is, the Nine of Pentacles takes their time because once they are finished, they have something of value that no one can take that away. Okay? So maybe it is that you may have to rely on your own merit when it comes to whatever you're trying to create or manifest in the next 6 months. Or this could have something to do with your career, finances, school, your health, or family with the heavy presence of Pentacle card energy in your reading. Nine of Pentacles is also Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, which could be in your chart, Sun, Moon, Rising. Wow. Are you tired? Who's tired? Like, I was fine, and then I just felt, roar. Did somebody just crash? All right, Chloe, let's get started with your reading. So, how you can best nurture yourself during this time is represented by the energy of the Ten of Pentacles, clarified by the Two of Pentacles. You can best nurture yourself by finishing your projects, Chloe. You're juggling either more than one option. Should I finish it? Should I start something new? Should I give up on this because it's taken so long? Absolutely not. Whatever that is, it's taken a long time for a reason. Just be patient. This again is involving prosperity, abundance, goals, things that are of value to you, and maybe even family. With the Two of Pentacles, you're either very restless or just weighing in all of your options when it comes to those career choices, or maybe talking to or setting some boundaries with your family. But 10 is completion. So whatever is in this two, you kind of put one of those pentacles either down or to the side so that you can finish this 10 and get to your Ace of Pentacles energy. Finish your projects, take your time. It may be taking longer than you expected, but everything is happening in divine timing, okay? So if you are feeling overwhelmed, please ask for help. Delegate where you can, Chloe B, so that you can cross the finish line. So where you should set your intentions over the course of the next 6 months, Chloe B, is represented by the energy of the Five of Swords, clarified by the Magician. The first message is you have to surrender control. Everything is happening in divine timing. Your spirit guides are telling me this, and you're not listening. You don't want to hear that. It's happening for a reason. Surrender. Five of Swords is surrender, control here. You know, it's like manifestation. It's like watching paint dry, or well, water does eventually boil, but you can't just watch it. You can't plant the seed and then go and check on it every 5 minutes. It has not grown. It hasn't changed in 5 minutes. This is you over the next 6 months. You gotta plan it, put it out there, let it go. Okay, put your focus on other things as this takes some time to grow. Surrender the need to control how fast or how slow you or other people move. It is fine. You've got plenty of time. Even when you feel like you don't, you've got plenty of time. When it comes to the magician card, you have got to set your intentions for your greatest and highest good. If your intent with whatever this is superficial, it's not going to happen at all, because it is not for your highest good. So make sure that it is important and it is truly of value, and spirit will most definitely bless you with whatever it is you're manifesting. Thank you so very much, Lord B, for joining me and for your patience, and I pray that your reading resonates. I absolutely feel this. Yes. I love y'all so much. Like, y'all don't even know. So much. You are very welcome, Chloe B. All right, Deja, let's get started with your reading. Deja, we're going to be looking at how you can best nurture yourself during this time and where you should set your intentions with the new moon and Cancer energy over the next 6 months. Absolutely. So I would not be surprised if there was a major arcana at the bottom of this deck, and it's not. 4 Pentacles. This is about security here, Deja. Either insecurities are being triggered with this new moon in Cancer energy, and it may be insecurities connected to your health, the health of a loved one, your finances, your career, or your energy. These things may be triggered. Also, you may be challenged to let go of a stubborn, fixated mindset. Or you could be dealing with someone who's like this, just incredibly, incredibly stubborn and like refuses to even change their perspective. Don't let it be you, Deja. Okay, you're meant to evolve. You are meant to evolve, and you're here because you're on your journey, and you cannot stay on this journey holding on to things that are useless, such as focusing on your insecurities instead of your strengths, and focusing on your weaknesses instead of what you're genuinely organically good at. A 4 of Pentacles also could be dealing with the money, scarce on your money, scarce on your time, pinching pennies here, or even secrets. 4 of Pentacles is when somebody's holding something very tightly and does not want to let it go. This sounds like the new moon in the 8th house, which would make you Scorpio rising, I think. Scorpio rising. I may be wrong, but take it where it resonates. If your insecurities are being triggered, it's because you are meant to heal it. Do not ignore it, okay? If you're dealing with someone that is being stubborn, reevaluate why you want to continue to invest in that. Take it where it resonates. Deja, How you can best nurture yourself during this energy is represented by the King of Swords, clarified by the Seven of Pentacles. You control this, control this. It's got to be patient, okay? The Seven of Pentacles is saying to be patient with where it is you're investing yourself into. King of Swords is air sign energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, and you are in charge. You can say something, whatever it is you've got to say, your ideas, your thoughts. These things are important and you can initiate these things. It may take some time, whatever it is you're thinking about right now, whether it's writing, blogging, podcasts, whatever it is that involves communication or using your creative talents. It takes some time. You may have to put in more at the beginning than what you get out of it, but that may be the best way to nurture yourself. But focusing on those projects and being patient in that, instead of giving up before you even start. King of Swords energy, you invest yourself and you're patient in the process. King of Swords is also saying that by being honest with yourself and others, that is the best way for you to nurture yourself as well. So anything that is being triggered is meant to be healed through some type of honest communication. So, Deja, where you should set your intentions over the course of the next 6 months is represented by the energy of the Death card, clarified by the Three of Swords. I said Scorpio rising, new moon in the what house? Lord have mercy. I forgot already. Death card is Scorpio energy, and it could be in your chart, sun, moon, or rising. Death is transformation, rebirth, the phoenix rising, but it is going to require, Deja, that you go to your shadow side and you've got to clean your closet out first before you try to hold other people accountable for their actions. It may be painful. Maybe it is that whatever is being triggered is something you've buried and have refused to address with the Three of Swords. You may not any longer. That's what your spirit guide said. There's Three of Swords is saying that something is ending, but it's making way for a new beginning. And this ending, this transformation is not easy. I will not downplay whatever it is that you are working on, especially if you are emerging into a new being. It's like a butterfly from a cocoon. It takes a long time, and even after they come out the cocoon, the wings are still wet. You may be very energetically vulnerable, Deja, over the course of the next 6 months. This process will be less painful if you take personal accountability and responsibility first, including when you allow people to waste your time. Deja, I thank you so very much for your patience and for joining me, and I pray that your reading resonates. Hey, Tony. Is your birthday the 22nd of November or the 23rd? The 22nd. Were you born in the morning or at night? In the morning? Yeah, in the morning. I knew that. I felt that. You very well may be a critical degree of Scorpio, but we'll see what strongest energies come out in your reading. You definitely are born on the cusp, but being born in the morning may make you a Scorpio sun. And I felt that. I'm a Scorpio sun, and I'm like, morning. So, Tony, let's go ahead and see how you can best nurture yourself during this energy and where you should set your intentions over the course of the next 6 months in the new moon in Cancer energy. Hoo-hoo, Tony. Wow. Now I'm nosy. Okay. So over the next 6 months, you most definitely can be meeting up with some soulmate energies. Definitely a lot of karmic situations and events happening and going down in the next 6 months. This sounds like a full moon in the first, 12th house, maybe even 7th house, 7th house even. You may have Libra in your chart too. Maybe my twin. You shouldn't even say anything. It could be a twin. You be patient. 4 cups, maintain your peace of mind. You manifested something, but it's taking the other half some time to catch up. Okay, you woo-saw, be patient. And during this time, focus on your spiritual health, meditation, prayer. If you're a praying person, maybe it is that there are things that disturb your peace of mind, and you shut everything out. Do that. Protect your energy, protect your space as you are being patient, but make sure that you don't get too comfortable in your either singlehood or your aloneness, that you don't let anybody in and have missed opportunities. So take that where it resonates. So Tony, how you can best nurture yourself during this time is represented by the energy of the 7 of Pentacles, clarified by the 4 of Wands. You're not being patient. I wasn't being patient when I was shuffling your cards. I'm like, I don't know why. I just felt like I wanted to hurry up. Maybe that's how you felt for me. You wanted me to hurry up and give you your message. Spirit says, wait, my child. You've got to be patient. It is an investment, whatever it is. And the 4 of Wands is the 1111 card. And 1111 is a number for twin flames. So if you are trying to manifest your twin is dealing with some karma stuff and it's taking some time. So please be patient on your twin while they come back or they enter in your life. So that's where that message resonates. The second message is that this is life changing. You are about to be experiencing a new set of challenges and new opportunities for blessing with this 4 of Wands. Peace, serenity, harmony, comfort is trying to come back into your life, but it takes some time. It's just not all going to fall out in the sky. Little by little, things will get better and stable. So just take your time and meditate, pray in the meantime, especially if you're waiting on your twin. Twin still got some stuff to deal with. Mercury just stationed direct Sunday. So 4 is a big number here. 2 and 4. So maybe in a month you might hear from your twin. If you've already contacted your twin or already been in union with your twin and you are in separation, you may hear from them in the next 4 weeks. Take that where it resonates. So Tony, where you should set your intentions over the course of the next 6 months is represented by the Page of Cups, clarified by the Justice. Somebody's a little nervous. Somebody has something to say. Oh gosh, I have a frog in my throat. Justice, the 11th card in tarot, representing the sign of Libra, which could be in your chart, sun, moon, or rising, or the chart of someone where this resonates. It's karmic. But whatever it is, it's good. The Page of Cups is saying that this is involving an exchange of emotions. So this could be in a romantic relationship, such as your twin flame. It could be a partnership that gives you some type of emotional fulfillment, but you are getting offers because it may be something you have manifested, or it finally is time. 11 is a master number, so this has a lot to do with manifestation and the work that you have been doing within your own self. So this very well could be a new moon in the 12th house, which would make you, I'm not even going to try to sit here and add at 11 o'clock at night. It may be a new moon in the 12th house, and that is Gemini, Leo rising. Leo rising, yes. New moon in the 10th house, new moon in the 12th house would make you Leo rising. So check your chart, see if that resonates. But it's karmic, but it's good for once. So be patient because it's coming, Tony. Whatever it is, it's coming. I'm happy. My manifestation is coming through. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So you just be a little bit patient, especially when you are trying to manifest other people, especially hard-headed as twin flames, excuse my language. You can't control people. And if they're not on the same spiritual wavelength as you, it's like, hello, hello. And they can barely hear you. So be a bit patient. Okay. All right, Pinky Lee, let's get started with your reading. So we have Pinky Lee, Christine, Marlene, Sage, Malibu, and Miriam. I just manifested new love. Yes. This new love that's trying to come into your life, Tony, is healthy. This is a healthy love because you deserve it. However, if this is a twin, twins are meant to trigger you. So if you've not done all the work, you be prepared for your twin to push buttons because you're meant to heal together. All right, Pinky Lee, let's get started. If you wonder why I blow on my cards, one of my mentors told me that when I do lots of readings back to back, that blowing on cards in between these readings should help clear the energy when I cannot smudge. That's why I blow on my cards. Another reader gave me that advice. So Pinky Lee, we will be focusing on how you can best nurture yourself during this time and where you should set your intentions over the course of the next 6 months. Two of Swords, Pinky Lee, is at the bottom of your deck. You got a lot of contradicting energy, and I completely understand why now that you have this Two of Swords. So you could either be waiting for more information. Maybe the Mercury retrograde shadow period is still affecting your ability to either think clearly or make decisions about the future. If this is resonating, it may take 2 more weeks, which is typical shadow period. Keep waiting. Be patient. Two of Swords also is saying that you may be feeling stuck in between a rock and a hard place over the course of the next 6 months as well. Either because your options are very limited or they're just not good enough for you. Listen before taking action in the next 6 months. Take this where it resonates, Pinky Lee. So, where you should be setting your intentions over the course, where you should nurture yourself during this energy is represented by the Three of Wands, clarified by the Four of Cups. So, you nurture yourself, Pinky Lee, by focusing on healing a blockage potentially in the sacral chakra with the Six of Wands. Six of Wands is victory. It's pride. Maybe, again, you are still waiting to either hear that you won or that you got something that you deserve. If you've been in competition, like a job offer or something, if you're waiting on it, keep waiting. That's the best way for you to nurture yourself. Focus on spiritual health, prayer, meditation, relaxation, anything that maintains your peace of mind. It's taking a little bit longer. The second message the Spirit is telling me is the best way for you to nurture yourself is to, give yourself some credit for what you have done, but do it humbly. Six of Wands has this pride energy attached to it, victorious, I'm very successful, but you can be humble with it also. So take that where it resonates. Victory is in the future. I still keep hearing you're waiting for something, but victory is in the future. I don't know where that resonates, but take that where it resonates is what I hear. So what you should set your intentions on over the course of the next 6 months, Pinky Lee, is represented by the energy of the Nine of Cups, clarified by the Five of Wands. You have got to fight for your heart's desires. That's why I'm hearing victory is in the future. It seems that it's something that you have been wishing for, praying for. If you're a praying person here, that gives you some type of emotional fulfillment, you may be starting to give up on. Two of Swords, because you're either waiting or it just hasn't happened, and now you're either being discouraged or frustrated. Five of Wands is fight. You fight for it. Fight. If it is meant for you, if you deserve it, you don't give it away to somebody else. Fight for what is yours. Five of Wands can also be conflict. It could be that take this where it resonates. Nine of Cups in the low vibration can be selfishness. So fight the urge to have this me attitude. Be compassionate, because ego is attached to the Six of Wands too. So maybe you need to calm down your pride, calm down your ego. It's not always about you. You could also be dealing with someone in this energy that you are that you may be butting heads with here, and they're just pushing your buttons to just get one over you. They're being selfish, okay? Do not engage with people that just insist on their way or insist on enforcing their will upon you. Thank you, Pinky Lee, so very much for your patience and for joining me, and I pray that your reading resonates. My family just take. Set that boundary. So I heard some selfish people, you know what I found out about family, Pinky Lee, they are entitled for whatever reason. Family feels entitled to whatever you have. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Set a boundary, okay? You do not let selfish people continue to waste your time and drain you. All right. Thank you so very much, Positive for Life. All right, Christine, let's get started with your reading. The Magician card. Christine, are you here? Marlene, Sage, Malibu, and Miriam. Yes, they want the house I inherited. Yeah, no, absolutely not. Absolutely not. They're entitled. They are feeling entitled. You fight for what is yours, family or not. They're the worst ones. They are the worst ones. All right, Christine is here. And Marlene is here. Sage, are you still here too? Malibu, Miriam? Yes, fight, Pinky Lee. And I will be keeping you in my prayers. Okay. Christine, let's get started with your reading. Christine. Your cards are heavy. Let's see how this comes out in your energy. We are going to be focusing on how you can best nurture yourself during the energy and where you should be setting your intentions over the course of the next 6 months with the new moon in Cancer. Wow, I'm getting very nauseous. Wow, that's pretty. That's heavy. I don't like that. That's very heavy. I only have 2 cards. I would not be surprised if a ace. I'm looking for an ace, a court card, or a 10 in your intent. There it is. Wow. I said I'm looking for a court card, and if Spirit didn't give me 2. The Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. I mean, like, your cards are heavy. I'm yawning. I feel tired. You've got to slow down, Christine. Okay. Knight of Wands is fire sign energy. Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, and it could be in your chart, Sun, Moon, or Rising. If that sign doesn't resonate, those signs don't resonate. This is you. You are Knight of Wands, which means you may be feeling like you have high energy, but you may honestly be running off of adrenaline. Take your time, take frequent breaks. Do not commit yourself to more than what you truly can actually do. Take calculated, educated risk instead of blindly rushing into things. Yes, you are energetic. Yes, you're feeling more brave and you're feeling more confident about doing these things, but you are not yet at a level of mastery with the Queen or King energy. Knight of Wands is a fight or flight energy. Sometimes Knight of Wands can be seen as unreliable. So make sure that it's not you or that you're dealing with someone in this energy. Take it where it resonates. So Christine, how you can best nurture yourself is represented by the energy of the High Priestess, clarified by the Justice card. These are heavy. They're heavy because they're heavy because they are major arcana, but they're heavy because you are being initiated, Christine, as either as a light worker, a healer, a guide. This is an initiation that is happening here, and you are best meant to heal yourself by using your intuitive abilities here in the energy of the High Priestess and reading between the lines. Justice is Libra energy. Karma, the 11th card is tarot. The second card is Cancer energy. You could be dealing with frauds, jealousy, some things where truth may need to be uncovered or justice is needed. Things need to be made right, either on the earth or in the heavens. And you, Christine, either have the power to do this or you're being given this power. I know this sounds like a very heavy message, but this is what I'm hearing. I'm trying to get a basic message for you, something that doesn't sound like so much responsibility, but it is, because it's karmic, and you're ready for it with this High Priestess. This card very rarely comes out. It comes out with people who are actively trying to work on strengthening their third eye chakra. So take that where it resonates. You can also best nurture yourself by being fair and just with your own actions. If you, Christine, have been keeping secrets, or you have done something that was unjust, make it right. And if someone has done you wrong, you're not a vigilante. Let karma take care of that, okay? I am not sure which one of those messages resonate for you, but please do take it where it does. It's not, spirit is not giving me a specific area. So this could either be new moon in the first house. You may be Cancer rising yourself, or you could, especially with the high priestess, you could definitely be Cancer rising like me. Or you could be having the new moon happening in your 12th house, which is past life karma. So definitely, Christine, check your astrology and see if you're Libra or Cancer rising here. So where you should set your intentions over the next 6 months is represented by the Queen of Swords, clarified by the Queen of Wands. This very heavily sounds like a new moon in the first house, which would make you Cancer rising, just like me. And I'm wearing my Cancer rising bracelet. If you're very sensitive, Christine, to the full moon energy, I mean, very, like, if you get depressed around full moons, very paranoid and anxious around full moon energies, you just feel weak and tired for no reason. If you're normally very sensitive, if you're a very big crybaby anyway, if you have a baby face, big brown moon face, these are all characteristics of Cancer rising. Libra rising, if you're very tall and like a skinny, slim woman, got like a long neck, defined like features in your face, very squinty eyes even. Those are physical characteristics of a Libra rising. So take that where it resonates. That's, yes, Libra rising. That's me. I'm tall. There we go. Look at there. I'm so good. It's about you. So that would make Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, a new moon in the 4th house of family. So this could be wait a minute, Libra rising, Libra, that's not 4th house. Libra is the 1st house. Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, 10th house. So this could be dealing with work, people in positions of authority, dealing with the government, even legalities. If you've been feeling pumped up about, Black Lives Matter and, fighting for injustices of the world, this is you. This is that new moon in the 10th house here, giving you that power to heal in some way. So you may choose to be very involved in this revolution when it comes to society, taking its power back from like corruption. I don't know where that resonates, but take it where it resonates. It could be large scale like government, or small scale like your own family. So Queen of Swords, mastery of the self when it comes to your mind, gaining control over your mind, being more patient, being an investigator, thinking, planning before taking action, asking the right questions here, and thinking independently. That's one way you should set your intentions. The second is the Queen of Pentacles. You need to learn to be more self-sufficient. In order to be able to have your thoughts and plans and ideas, you've got to be confident in that. And that comes from the self-sufficient energy of the Queen of Pentacles. Support yourself financially and emotionally independently. Queen of Pentacles is a strong-minded woman, someone that either is an entrepreneur, focuses on their career development. They don't wait for other people to show up for them. They show up for themselves. You have to take care of yourself. Be more self-sufficient. Walk away from codependent energies and relationships and situations, and think independently. This is where you're supposed to focus on. This is an initiation, Christine, okay? You're being tested as a light worker. I am not Not sure where this is resonating, but this most definitely sounds like a light working energy. So pay attention to the numbers. You may see a lot of nines, 99999, nines, 6, and 1s. Those are all signs that you're getting initiation and light working. You're having really bad headaches at the top of your head. Those are downloads. If you can't sleep between 2 and 4 in the morning, it's because your ancestors are talking to you. Thank you, Christine, so very much for your patience and for joining me, and I pray that your reading resonates. Yes, I see numbers. What does it mean to see repetitive names? To see repetitive names, if it doesn't relate to someone that you know, names, I don't have that experience. Numbers, I have experience, but not names. All right, Marlene, let's get started with your reading. Thank you for being patient. Wow, what an amazing reading. Who said it was going to be a good reading tonight? Was that you, Positive for Life? Somebody said, I feel like it's going to be a good reading tonight. I feel like you're having a hard time nurturing yourself. Your cards are heavy, Marlene. Yeah. Yes, Marlene. Blessed. Blessed. Help me out, Spirit. Give me something really strong. I'm looking for the Chariot. I'm looking for the Sun. I'm looking for the Strength card. I'm looking for Court cards, the Magician, Emperor, Empress. There we go. Ace of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Thank you very much. Marlene, you're energetically vulnerable right now. I don't know, you're feeling either paranoid, something's out to get me, everything's going right, I'm waiting for things to crash. Things have crashed. It's going to keep getting worse. Oh my God. This is what is going on here. 9 of Wands is at the bottom of your deck, Marlene. And this is my personal favorite minor arcana card. But this energy is coming out in the lower vibration of paranoia and defensiveness. You are building walls and not fences because you have been triggered. Something has happened and now you are afraid. I don't know what it is, but you are being incredibly defensive, protecting your energy, but you're blocking out good stuff too. Okay, so if you're feeling very paranoid about something, but blame it on the moon. I've had 3 panic attacks this weekend, and I mean, this full moon was heavy. Like, it took all week for this energy to finally hit. So if you're feeling weighted down, be gentle and easy with yourself, okay? And how you can best nurture yourself at this time, Marlene, is represented by the energy of the 9 of Swords, clarified by the 8 of Swords. You are going backwards. You're going to a place where you do not belong. And 9 is endings. You have already been there, but now you're worrying that it will happen again. I don't know what this is, but that is what you're worried about. And that's why you went from a 9 back to an 8. The 8 is clarifying the 9. 8 of Swords is self-imposed restriction. Sword is in the head. Your paranoia may even be justified. I am not going to downplay your circumstances because Spirit is not telling me exactly why you're being defensive. It may very well be justified, but you have grown. Okay, so even if the circumstances are the same, you're not the same Marlene. Okay, so you can handle this in a different way. Either you are strong enough to face your fears and get out of this self-imposed limited mindset, or you are strong enough to start speaking up. Maybe it is involving an idea, a change of plans, a perspective, a open, honest communication, and you're worried about how you will be received. Okay, because the last time that you did this, you were burned, and now you're defensive about it. You are not the same. Even if everything else is, you are not. So you have to remember that, okay? You're not the same. You are your own worst enemy at this time. If there are some things, Marlene, in your life that are restrictions that you have no control over, which is also Eight of Swords energy, where you are feeling trapped, this is not going to last forever. Your paranoia is justified, but this does not last forever. Okay, give it some time. 9, 8. I don't like that. 9 plus 8 is what? 17. 1 plus 7. That's Sagittarius energy. Temperance card. Fill your cup first. 17, 8. The next 8 days. That's a long time. But be patient with yourself, Marlene, because you very well could be justified. Where you should set your intentions on the new moon in Cancer energy is represented by the Ace of Wands, clarified by the Queen of Wands. You are not the same person because you are the Queen of Wands. Fire sign energy, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. It could be in your chart, Sun, Moon, or Rising. If it is not, you're in charge. You're the boss. You're the ish. It's all about you. You have to walk the walk and talk the talk. And even if you don't feel like it, fake it till you make it, boo. And it will become organic when you step into this confidence. People don't have to know where you came from. People don't have to know your struggles. If you choose to share it, go right ahead. But you keep your head held high. You do not let those things haunt you, and don't let people torture you with their negative Nathaniel and negative Nancy. You're not, we don't have time for that. You use your power of manifestation to create your dreams into reality because you can, because you are not the same Marlene that you were before. This Ace of Wands is saying that you have the power, okay? You are the magician. Do not give your power away to anybody else, and especially your own negative, self-imposed, restrictive thinking. Thank you, Marlene, so very much for your patience and for joining me. Push through, boo. Push through, okay? You very well may be justified, okay? But you're not the same. You're stronger than before. I love you. Thank you for being patient, and I pray that your reading resonates. Oh, gosh. It's more like PTSD, panic attacks. God, yes. Oh, no, Marlene. Marlene was bullied at work, so it keeps me from looking for better opportunities. F them. Do not give your power away to bullies. Do not. You take your power back. Like I said, you are justified in feeling that way. Do not give your power away to that, okay? That was deep. Wasn't that deep? I'm just the messenger. I'm just the messenger. All right, Sage, let's get started with your reading. I don't know why I changed that color to yellow. Maybe because I'm using Excel, because I wanted to keep this top thing. If this works for y'all, let me know. If it doesn't work for you all, also let me know, because this reading is for you all. And I'm really, really praying that I can get back to my cartomancy studies and come back to you all with some new cards. I have different fortune-telling cards, pendulum readings, destiny card readings. But this pandemic, I've had to put my second career on hold to be a mom. So, Sage, let's go ahead and get started with your reading. We'll be focusing on how you can nurture yourself during this energy and where you should set your intentions with the new moon in Cancer energy over the course of the next 6 months. No. You see that card trying to jump out at me? Look at there. I can't.
Spirit is not with it tonight. Here's the King of Pentacles. I'm putting the King of Pentacles back. If Spirit insists on the King of Pentacles coming back out, I'm not going to argue. Okay, so the King of Pentacles did not come back out, but that is the earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and it could be in your chart, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Take it where it resonates. The Six of Wands, though, is at the bottom of your deck, Sage, and this is about victory, success, pride here, accomplishment, receiving your accolades, and being recognized for your talents, your hard work, and your love. Okay, so this is about you being prideful in your own journey. This is you taking up for yourself and getting your accolades just as you deserve. This is also you not shying away from compliments. When people tell you good job, Sage, don't downplay your work. You've done a great job. Accept compliments. This is something that you may need to work on, your pride in yourself, because it doesn't matter how many people are patting you on the back and loving you, kissing you, congratulating you. If you're like, well, I could have done better, you're raining on your own parade. You peeing in your own cornflakes. You've got to be confident in yourself and take more pride in where you've come from. Sage, the best way for you to nurture yourself during this time is represented by the energy of the Death card, clarified by the High Priestess. Heavy, strong, powerful energy. Welcome to the Ascension. You are being initiated into this light working energy. Death card is a transformation. The old you is dying, and this may be painful. You're stepping into a new identity and you're scared because there's some comfort even in your old self where you don't like characteristics of yourself. It's security because it's familiar, even if it's not healthy. Death card is asking you to lay it to rest. Go ahead and enter into this death and rebirth energy and evolve from an empath into a clairvoyant. Sage, you best nurture yourself by learning how to take care of yourself, reading between the lines, trusting in your gut instincts, listening to your dreams, paying attention to all these dang crazy numbers and license plates and the messages that your spirit guides are telling you, because we need you, light worker. Whatever it is that you are doing on your own journey, you have useful information that can help someone else in the future. So please continue to work on your spiritual health, your shadow side, and step into a new you. Yes, you are vulnerable. Yes, this is true, but this is where you are supposed to be, right along on this journey with me. Soul Sage, where you to set your intentions over the course of the next 6 months, is represented by the energy of the Five of Cups, clarified by the Four Wands. You wash your hands of all of that old stuff. You have yourself, a metaphorical funeral for the old sage. You lay that old sage to rest. You say, Sage, you did a good job. You did what you could do. Thank you for your struggle, for the challenge, for putting up with everything you did. And you step outside of that cocoon and you emerge into a new person. You lay that person into rest. You forgive yourself. You let go of guilt, resentment, regret. You stop crying over spilt milk and you take whatever is left, and you move forward into the future. The Four Wands is my 1111 card, and that is spiritual ascension and awakening. And this is what is happening. The age of Aquarius is now. This final lunar eclipse in Capricorn was the final test for people to take personal accountability and responsibility for their lives. And the people that have been faking it are going crazy. And I don't know if you've seen all that drama on Facebook, social media. I mean, people are attacking and being straight up freaking ugly, especially Virgos. I don't know what the crap is going on with Virgos, but it's not you. You rise above that, and you need to focus on your spiritual ascension. This definitely sounds like a new moon in the ninth house, which I'm not sure what the rising sign is. Lord, don't make me count. But it sounds like a new moon in the ninth house of spirituality. It sounds like a new moon even in the first house if you're Cancer rising. It may even be 12th house, getting rid of past life karma. Maybe even a new moon in the 8th house because of the Scorpio energy also. Forgiving yourself, truth, dreaming, yes. Let me know what your rising sign is. I would not be surprised if you were Scorpio or Cancer rising. Not be surprised at all. My heart is hurting. Don't cry. You'll be fine. You will be just fine. Lay that old sage to rest. Have a funeral for her and everything. Sing. Mahalia Jackson. Flowers, ritual, whatever. You're a new you. That stage is gone. And you can be confident that you are very ready for this new you. You're very ready for the next lessons that Spirit has for you. Thank you, Sage, so very much for your patience and for joining me. And I pray that your reading resonates. Gemini Sun, Taurus Moon, Taurus Rising, which makes Cancer third house, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, in the third house. So third house is communication. So yes, speaking your truth. Maybe this is something that you are not very good at, being honest, open, honest communication, speaking up for yourself here, and having more pride in yourself and standing up for yourself. This is what is happening. All about communication. You may be on that cusp, or the degree of your rising sign. I really feel like it's hitting your second house of self-worth. It could be hitting both sides. Wow, my heart is hurting for you. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Write your dreams down too. Write them down, because they're very vivid during retrograde, the Neptune retrograde. I'm so happy to be here. I've been trying to manifest clairvoyance. Well, you've done it. Be careful what you wish for. Yes, I've been pushed lately. Be more vocal. Yes. Listen, it's a lot of work. This light working thing. It is not all love and light. And I really don't like the fact that it is promoted so much. It's ugly. It hurts. It's painful. It's a lot. The rewards are great, but you've gotta go through some shite to get to that. And I'm telling you, you're ready. Okay? All right. Malibu Miriam, are you here? All right, Malibu, let's get started with your reading. We're going to be focusing on how you can best nurture yourself in the new moon energy, and where you can set your intentions over the course of the next 6 months. Okay, Malibu, let's get started. The Nine of Pentacles is at the bottom of your deck. So, Nine of Pentacles is all about independence, either taking care of yourself emotionally, financially independently, It could be that you decide to be an entrepreneur, you decide to market yourself, sell yourself, either starting a new job, a new career, a hobby, entrepreneurship, or marketing yourself for friends or a romantic partner. Whatever this is, you have got to be confident in yourself and you have got to be your biggest cheerleader. Okay, there could be a theme about breaking away from codependent attachments and relationships with the Nine of Pentacles over the next 6 months. As this relates to love, and take it where it resonates, the Nine of Pentacles can be a single person card. So you can either currently be single, or there may be some shakeups that happen between now and the next 6 months where you are questioning your relationship status. Take that where it resonates. So, Malibu, the best way for you to nurture yourself during this time is represented by the Moon card, clarified by the Six of Wands. So, Moon card is Pisces energy, the 18th card in tarot. Moon is intuition, it is our subconscious, paying attention to our dreams here and being confident that we are not crazy. You are not crazy. If you see things, Malibu, hear things, if your deja vu is like on point, you're intuitive. You may be clairvoyant, clairsentient. Take it seriously. Use your gifts. That's the first message Spirit is giving me. That's the best way for you to nurture yourself. Be psychic. It's cool. It's the thing. The second message is with the Moon card. Moon card is our fears, our nightmares. And maybe you fear being successful, or there's a fear of failure attached to this Nine of Pentacles where it resonates. You've got to let go of the fear of failure because it will manifest. You could be completely fine, but then think, oh gosh, I'm gonna mess up. 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 Crap! I messed up. Well, of course you're messed up because you've set your mind to do exactly that. So the best way for you to nurture yourself is trick your own mind. When the little voice in your head is saying those negative things, speak louder with your voice. Six of Wands energy. Absolutely not negative Nancy voice. I am going to have an amazing day, and I might look like crap, but I might feel like crap, but I'm not going to look like crap. And I'm going to overcome whatever challenges that my head has set for me. You have got to speak louder than that tiny voice in your head. Moon card also is a covering secrets. One best way for you to nurture yourself is to see the truth in whatever is happening in your relationship dynamics, whether it's family, a family secrets, family karma, or even your own shadow side. You have got to take pride that, yeah, I may not have been the best person all the time, but I am growing to become a better person. Do this evolution. So, Malibu, where you should set your intentions over the course of the next 6 months, the new moon in Cancer energy is represented by the 10 of Cups, clarified by the Tower. So, Tower card is the 16th card in tarot. 16 is faith. 1 plus 6 is 7. Faith. You have got to have faith in a happily ever after. You, Nine of Pentacles. You have got to have faith. It's definitely going to be some tests of faith when it comes to emotional support and caregiving, when it comes to the 10 of Cups. And maybe there's something that you're working on happily ever after, some big accomplishment or goal, and things may not go exactly as planned. Your faith is being tested. Set your intentions on being able to fight through things that may either be inevitable, or to continue to have faith in yourself and in your higher power. Remember that if doors are being closed, it's because you have asked your higher power for help and they are limiting your options to keep you on the right path. So even if there's some type of shock that comes with your emotional connections and you getting your dreams come true, 10 of Cups energy, if you have faith and push through independently, you most definitely can achieve something. This is sounding like a Pisces rising, Cancer, Pisces, Aries, Taurus. Noon in the 4th house if you were Pisces rising. 10 of Cups is family. So that would make sense if you're Pisces rising. Be mindful of your family members, like friends, family, people that you just can't cancel, like an ex in Mercury retrograde, people you have to live with, those life partners. Be mindful about them. Your faith may be tested, connected to family. All right, Malibu. Thank you so very much for your patience and for joining me, and I pray that your reading resonates. Oh, I'm tired, y'all. Thank you so much, Ty Marie. Oh yes, I need to go ahead and do the rest of my private readings so that I can get on and do some explaining eventually. Miriam, are you here? Taurus Sun, Scorpio Moon, and Cancer Rising. Yes, that's exactly what it sounds. Cancer Rising. Cancer Rising which would make this a new moon in your 1st house. Hello, fellow Cancer Rising. Yes, I mean, we've been through some shite. F 2020. I mean, I know 2020 has been bad for everybody, but if you've got Cancer in your chart, Spirit is like, yeah, we completely forgot that you were Cancer. We just beat the crap out of you. I mean, beat the spiritual crap out of us this year. I mean, test it. I mean, there have been times where I've like hands in cross like this, and I'm talking to Spirit, and I'm like, I don't want to. I just don't feel like it. I bet I ain't gonna do it, and I do because I don't have a choice because it's my job. That's what I was born to do. And that's why I'm here today. So if you've got Cancer in your chart, this is our time. These eclipses have happened in our 7th house of partnerships. And if you have Capricorns close to you in your life and they have been plucking your final nerve and you are freaking tired of their crap, I completely understand. I'm over. I want a refund on 2020. I want to just go to sleep. Wake me up next year. I'm good. Or wake me up after the election. Well, it depends. Who knows what's going to happen in November? It's just a whole bunch of crazy. I made a prediction about November. But I won't say anything about it. Miriam, are you here? Miriam is here. All right. Miriam, let's get started with your reading. We are going to be focusing on how you can best nurture yourself during this energy and where you should set your intentions over the course of the next 6 months with the new moon in Cancer energy. King of Cups, 2 of Cups. I'm looking for 6s, Lovers card, Emperor, Empress, and Court cards. So let's see what comes out. Okay. Oh, okay. You know what? Excuse me. It's not my right to choose. It's your right to choose, Miriam. And you have options. Page of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It could be in your chart or the chart of someone that may play an influence in your life over the next 6 months. But you are meant to learn something new, either coming up with new ideas, going back to school, getting a new skill, a trade here, enhancing your professional or personal development. So keep an open mind. If you are thinking about going back to school, your ancestors and spirit guides are giving you the thumbs up. go back to school. If you are thinking about starting a new job, a new hobby, a new career, something that requires some energy, maybe you got to put some money into it or some hard work. Yes, you are the student. You are meant to learn something new. So that means you have to be willing to accept other people's opinions and perspectives as well over the course of the next 6 months. Excuse me. So, Miriam, how you can best nurture yourself during this time is represented by the energy of the Two of Wands, clarified by the King of Cups. So, Two of Wands is decisions. King of Cups is water sign energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It could be in your chart, Sun, Moon, or Rising. If not, you are in the energy of the King of Cups. You have a mastery of yourself, of your emotions, how you let the tides of the moon affect you, the weather, waking up on the wrong side of the bed. You can get control over your emotions. Also, when it comes to how you give and receive love, you try to do this in a healthy way. Because of this mastery, you no longer are attracting people that need extensive healing, that want to be saved, but are not willing to put in the work to help themselves. You know how to properly vet your love with this King of Cups energy. You also may be acting as a loving father figure. So you could be a role model, you could be mentoring, teaching, or helping people that respect you over the course of the next 6 months or currently. And you can best nurture yourself by taking advantage of your options. The future is yours. If you have a decision to make, Miriam, Spirit is telling you that either option is good. Okay, either option is good. You will be fine either way, as long as you don't go back. Okay, so where you should set your intentions over the course of the next 6 months, Miriam, is represented by the energy of the Two of Pentacles, clarified by the Ten of Cups. So 10 of Cups is a happily ever after. It is a completion. And so this could have to do maybe even a work-home life balance, finding a job that you are emotionally invested into, maybe doing something that you actually love that may not make the most money, but you actually love it. It could be that you may be choosing to be a stay-at-home parent or be a caregiver and go to school instead of working at the same time. You have options, and they're all good. So really, set your intentions on what it is you want the most. If it's a unicorn and you think it's impossible, I'm not so sure how impossible it really is with this energy here, Miriam. You're doing a good job. Being present as a king is the highest level court cards, which means you definitely put in your work. So Saturn is rewarding you by opening many doors. So choose the best one. Your happily ever after is on the other side. If you're juggling something, you're not sure what it is you want to do, either way. So do what you like the most. Okay, set your intentions for a happily ever after. Either it's a happy home life, happy family life, work home life balance, or some type of involvement where you can be emotionally fulfilled through work. Thank you, Miriam, so very much for your patience and for joining me. And I pray that your reading resonates. You are right. All right. Thank you, Miriam. Thank you for your affirmation. Look at there. I got off before midnight. I'm so proud of myself. I'm doing a good job. I truly do appreciate you all's patience. It means so much to me. And for those of you that choose to stay throughout the reading, and I don't say it very often, but if I'm reading for someone else and that is touching your soul, you are meant to hear that. If I read for someone else and it is resonating, I don't care if it's all 20 of 20 readings, you were meant to hear that message. So take it where it resonates, whether it was your name call or someone else's. If you heard it, you felt it, it is meant for you. Please protect your energy. People are freaking crazy right now. crazy because people who haven't done the work cannot hide anymore. The fake gurus, fake tarot readers, fake prophets, they are losing their minds. Those that entered into this spiritual journey, even if they truly have the gift and they are after it for the wrong reasons, money only, deceiving people, taking advantage of their own natural gifts to abuse people, they're being exposed. Stay away from people that are attacking. They're attacking because they haven't done the work. Their inner child is screaming. Like this whole August, whoever is. And first of all, who names their child August? Is that his real name? I don't listen to the radio. I don't even know who he is. I heard of him first because of all the drama on my damn timeline, and I got sick and tired of seeing it. But he's a Virgo. I don't know what's going on with Virgos. I don't know what's going on with anybody except I'm at peace with the decisions that I had to make. Yes, it's ugly. Yes, the work is hard, but ain't nobody got time for that. We are ascending, and I truly do expect my audience to. Some people are going to fall off because I'm rising, and if you can't keep up with me, you're not going to understand my message. So I expect to see some new people. So please do welcome to the family those that come new in the near future because they have ascended. I definitely want to congratulate all of you who have gotten that message of initiation and light working. We need you. I don't know how you're going to use your gifts. I don't know why you were chosen. I just give the message. Not every light worker helps on a massive scale, like being a YouTube reader or whatever. Sometimes you're only meant to touch one or two lives, and that's all that's needed. Do not back down from your gifts. If you are intuitive, if you have a clear gift, you are not crazy. Do not let people make you think you're crazy. If you're having dreams, if your deja vu is off the chain, write it down. Okay, your visions can help you or someone else. I love you so much, all of you. Thank you very, very much for joining me. I am still wishing you all many, many blessings of love and light. I am going to be doing a petition, a new moon petition, and I'll be honest with y'all. I'm kind of running out of supplies and very afraid of going out to the store. So I will be doing a petition. I still don't have a proper altar, but it is the intent that matters. So spirit understands. Please do follow me on Facebook and Instagram if you have not already to look for my petition post. And yeah. I love you guys so very much. I'm going to go ahead and finish my extended readings, and I'll see you guys next Thursday. I got you, Positive for Life. I will add you to it. I love you guys so very much. And that's his real name. Was he born in August? That's very lazy. A Virgo named August. They didn't even try. I've been praying for him. I hope that drama. I don't do drama. I love you. See you guys next Thursday.